The vision for Poly High School with the ACE program encompasses a number of different elements. The overarching vision is related to career and college readiness. Most of our students, I believe even 60% of our students' parents have not graduated high school. The percentage that have graduated college is even much lower than that. And so for first generation students, the demystification process is critical. And so having the college classes here has become part of the Poly High School college-going culture. And so creating that college-going culture on campus, which is I think what every high school attempts to do. And the benefit at Poly is with the number of college classes that we have, everybody has either taken a college class or knows a student that has taken a college class. And so for us, that's a demystifying element for college, which takes away some of the intimidation factor. Number two is college readiness. And so building up the confidence of our students by taking and being successful in college classes. Not only are our students having the opportunity to take a college class, but it's about rigor within the college classes. And so providing students the confidence, success, and opportunity to perform at the college level will ultimately make it more likely that they will be able to succeed once they go to college. Obviously, there's the financial element for our students. 90% of our students receive free and reduced lunch benefits. And as a result, we want to do everything we can to remove obstacles to going on to college. One of the obstacles we know for our students is the financial obstacle. And so if they have an opportunity to eliminate some of or already complete some of their IGETC general education requirements for free, that will make it more likely that they will be able to attend. Giving kids an opportunity to take courses that they might not otherwise have the opportunity to take. Poly High School, especially through the financial recession, we've cut back on our language offerings. We only offer Spanish here. Our students have had an opportunity to take a course like Italian, which is an enriching experience that might connect a student that might not otherwise have been connected, engaged, and motivated to go on and pursue education at a higher level. When we talk about college readiness, we're also talking about meeting English and math college readiness requirements. The data is very clear that students that test into remedial math and English at the community college or university level are high risk to drop out. And so if we can get our kids through an English or math sequence so they can go into community college or university and immediately start earning credits, they are more likely to persist. English and math readiness based on the early assessment program results. And so we know that data for students that test into remedial English and math at the college level, whether it's at a community college or four-year university, most of those students drop out. And so if we can offer our students a chance to earn college readiness either through completing the sequence of courses in English or math, so they would not have to take remedial English or math once they get to college or university, that gives them a much better chance of being able to complete two-year or four-year university.
I'm Janie Kushwa, and I support the magnet program at Poly High School. And the magnet program is really where the Poly's relationship with Valley College began. It started with when Pat Flinner was here. And students would actually spend part of their school day, the first 2 periods of the day, at Valley College. They would go by bus and take classes there. As the budget situation changed, so did that. And then the students would go to Valley College in summer and winter break and take classes. And then the budget situation changed again. So now we're fortunate that Valley College comes to us. And students continue to take classes, only they do it here on our campus. Florentino Salazar, he took classes through Valley College here at Poly, and he says that his years in the Early Start program were pivotal in preparing him for his studies at Yale. He says, "I was able to fully delve into my courses at Yale, knowing that I had a strong foundation to succeed. This success, in turn, enabled me to attend Columbia Law School. Today, I am fortunate enough to work at a top law firm in New York City. I am deeply indebted to the Early Start program for my academic and professional success. Freddie Espinosa writes, I participated in the LA Valley College program from 2000 to 2002 while a student at Poly. Subsequently, I completed my undergraduate degree at MIT and am currently a PhD candidate at Johns Hopkins University in biomedical engineering. The LAVC program and coursework I completed in areas such as history, economics, math, and chemistry were truly an indispensable aspect of my high school preparation for undergraduate work, requiring me to learn successful study habits and to challenge myself in a way that would not have been possible without long-term exposure to collegiate level work. As a result of the instruction environment at LAVC, I had the confidence from the beginning of my bachelor's degree to learn from and collaborate with some of the nation's most impressive students and professors. I am grateful for the LAVC program and that it was made accessible to me. These are a couple of students who very clearly benefited from this program, as every year students do. And I think it's important because so often students don't do their best work on their SATs. It's not always the best measure of their ability to do college level work. And when you apply to a four-year university, if you can show as part of your resume successful completion of college level work, that gives you another opportunity to say, hey, look at me, I can do it, give me a chance. And these students clearly took advantage of those chances. Students, while they're in high school, can take a total of 4 classes in the area of political science. And this gives them the ability to demonstrate expertise and a depth of study in a particular field. And they are finding that level of rigor very challenging and tell us that it's very useful when they get to college. And we're hearing from some of the four-year universities that they really like to see that commitment and that level of rigor.
I'm Pia Ross, a student at John H. Francis Poly High School.
I took political science 1, 2, and 5.
I'm gonna go to UCLA in the fall. Okay. Taking college classes during high school really helped because you got to bridge the gap between high school and college because you saw college students and the kind of workload they had. The college students helped me realize what college was like with the workload and the kind of different opinions that people had besides high school students. The college students had a lot of different ideas than the high school kids because the kids around here, they're pretty similar, and the college kids are older and they're from different places, so it was just different. The midterms, because you don't expect that many, and then you're not allowed to make up a lot of work. Like, you just do it or you don't. I'm going to UCLA in the fall.
My name is Janet Flores. I'm a senior at Poly High School. I took English 33, Anthropology 101, and Anthropology 121. It went well. It showed me how college life is, and then it gave me an idea how complicated it could be, because now I'm in AP English, so I could challenge myself. I'm going to CSUN for career business and finance. I didn't know that college students could come here, but it was they encouraged us to do good. They gave us advice what to do, what to expect in college and stuff like that. That they told us that high school classes were so different from college, and we just had to be prepared for it and take advantage of this privilege that we had. Yeah, they were helpful. They were really nice. We got to learn a lot from them as well as they got to learn from us.
I'm Maribel Lopez, and I go to Polytechnic High School. Taking English 28, Psychology, and Anthropology 121. I want to go to UC Riverside and major in forensics. Those classes have helped me get ahead. You have to do it on your own. There's a date and a deadline, and it has to be done. You can save 2 years in college by getting all your generals done. I want to go to college and become a CSI. They were very nice. They were stern. They told you to get it done, but they were very encouraging. it also gave me hope that I could achieve success in college.
My name is Royce Stuckey. I am the ACE coordinator here at Polytechnic High School. What I like about the program is this, first of all, economically saves money for our students. So many of our students in the area that we serve have a financial aid need. Also, some may be on an immigration status. And so between those two needs, I like the fact that we can offer the classes here for them. They don't have to travel to LAVC. The students are really enjoying the classes. The ones that are really interested, I know have taken 3, 4, or 5 classes, they're excited about taking the classes. They see it as something different, and obviously that leads into less classes for them to have to worry about in college. This is a bridge for a lot of students to get a chance to see a college class firsthand with an actual professor, someone that maybe has a doctorate degree, and have to deal with the syllabus, deal with older college students, and have the responsibility to have to study on their own. And I think this helps them on their way to college, whether they go straight to LAVC or go straight to a 4-year. They now know what to expect. Any and every opportunity that they have, whether it's to get rid of elective or not choose a sport, these students have come in to take the classes. They're knocking on our doors. They want to know when's the next class. You know, could they take 2 at the same time? Some of them now are getting comfortable enough to even go to the college themselves in the evening if they figure out that there's a class that maybe our campus doesn't offer.
My name is Dr. Ron Lahavi, and I teach at Valley College and at Francis Polytechnic High School. We're currently offering Political Science 1 for U.S. Government, Political Science 2 for Comparative Politics, Political Science 5 for Political Theory, and 7 for International Relations or World Affairs. They're very successful. Most of the students in my Political Science 1 and 5 at this point have gotten accepted to UCLA, UC Berkeley, UC San Diego, or MIT, Johns Hopkins, Harvard, Yale, the Ivy League school, Stanford, and other liberal arts colleges at the top level like Williams, Swarthmore. And they're extremely successful in the class. All of them involved in research area, especially quantitative and qualitative research. That part of the requirements for my classes in terms of analysis papers, research papers, such as 25-page papers, publishable papers. It's what I really emphasize. Absolutely, and they have to, because they're going to go to college next year, and they're going to have to write at that level the very first semester or quarter they come into college. So I find that these kind of courses and this level of work and is absolutely mandatory. They don't want to go and meet their peers at the top colleges who have done it, and they won't do it. And that's what I actually believe is the contribution of this program, to create, bridge the gap of high school and college, and create a smoother transition to honors level work in the colleges. I receive quite a few students from Valley College and others from other colleges in the area. I do get some students from Cal States who would like to take this class, or maybe from UC. I do get non-traditional students, such as 70 or 80-year-old students who would like to, get another degree, or just because they're curious about the material. And I get students who are 14 and 15-year-olds, and students from the Magnet, from the regular school here, and from other schools. Yeah, it's a big group. It's wonderful. They get to know people who are not exactly like them, and it's even better preparation both for the college students who are about to transfer to a four-year university, and from the high school students who are about to go into a four-year university or into the junior college system. They get to meet peers that they will not otherwise have a chance to meet until they finally are there. And they work together. A lot of work that they get to do in groups and stuff, so creates more cooperation. Quantitative and qualitative research that is absolutely necessary in the college level, especially using the APA style citation system, doing what's the difference between literature review and research in the body of the research paper. So there's two levels of research. The kind of research you do on JSTOR, where you find what kind of literature and other work has been done in this area of work, and also later on research in places like research engines like LexisNexis, where you actually do textual analysis and quantitative analysis of text. I've had students coming to me after first year at MIT and saying, wow, we've been writing 25-page papers in every science class and every engineering class that we've had, and we're the only ones there that knew exactly how to do it. And I've had students who got accepted to UCLA and became history or political science major. They wrote a 25-page paper and got the only A+ in the class, and the professor asked them, how did you do it? How did you know how to do something like that? I have a collection. I have a PhD in political science from USC. I have 3 master's degrees, national board certification. I was the first one in the West Coast to get the national board in social science. And I kind of started with this program in 2001 because there was the whole idea that we're going to create a group of teachers who will create a transition and articulation between the junior college and the high school, and will be able to do both.
So I'm recording, so whenever you're ready, go for it.
Okay. The ACE program here at Arleta High School has been with us since we opened, and the success of the program is seen by the number of students that have been able to complete coursework while they're still in high school. For us at the school site, the advantage includes our students getting the early exposure to college classes on a schedule that works for them. So it doesn't interfere with high school, it augments it and supports what they're doing. Our teachers tell us that the students who go through the ACE program do better in their high school classes, have more of an academic focus, are more ready and prepared for graduation. And the students tell us that they get this great opportunity to see what college is like, but in a supportive environment still on their high school campus. Additionally, we're able to plan our courses around our student schedules, so that allows us to meet the needs of the school. So here at Arleta, we have early morning classes because it works best for our schedule, and we're able to offer these classes for students who are still involved in athletics or other after-school activities and still be able to take these morning classes. So we've been extremely happy about the program and how our students have done. So thank you so much for allowing us to offer these classes for our students.